Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Havertz. Havertz! Good read, needed to be.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lewandowski, passing is crisp and sharp. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Jong does well not to be outdone there. Yamal. Araujo spots it and intercepts. And this is Lewandowski. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Timber.
Some good work on the right flank here.
And it's Marino. That's a cute ball. Saliba cuts out the pass.
Quarter of an hour played.
And it's Eze.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Havertz. Has to go back here.
He's free, he has got space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Eze, and that has left him in a heap. There's good running with the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is not finding anyone. Pedri. Saliba. Rice. Now it's Havertz. Over to the right flank. Madueke. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that was vital. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Lewandowski. Saliba going forward.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Gyökeres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Merino, who's wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Ferran Torres. Barcelona have a free kick. Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Havertz.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Havertz. And here's Eze. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri. Rice does really well to win the ball there.
Havertz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Marino. Merino! Araujo can clear it away. Gabriel wins the duel this time.
1 minute added time.
Eze into stoppage time. Very little left on it. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. And he's taking no chances there. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Arsenal currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gyökeres.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Dani Olmo looking to add to his goal. And he's picked out the run. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Arsenal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And a chance! That's another chance! Well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 23, Mikel Merino. Number
So changes
20,
afoot here, and from
Madueke.
both sides.
Number 10,
Barcelona
Eze.
leading now.
Coming on the field, number
Gyökeres
8,
needing to deal with defending that's
Number
more
7,
up close and personal.
Bukayo
Yeah,
Saka.
better communication and lots of
19,
contact seems to be the route to quieting him down now.
Rice. Oh, that's superb. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rashford tries to clear. And it's Rice. He's in a good position here. Tries a shot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement. It's Rashford! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Rashford has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to clear it.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Nice sequence of passes this, and he's been shifted off it. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's tidy. Now he's Havertz! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Gabriel. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's a sharp little ball here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Timber defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ødegaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Havertz. Great vision. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Trossard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
That's going to go a long way. So there you have it, penalties. So, by accident or design, neither team is giving way.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So we've gone as far as we can go, and this will now be decided by penalties. So now, 5 brave individuals must step forward. Gyökeres to go first. And no mistake.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Rashford pondering where to put it. And he's hit the frame of the goal!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Arsenal are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Ferran Torres is the man who's second in line. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
That's a brilliant read. Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
No, denied remarkably.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Arsenal with this chance to pull 2 clear. Oh, the upright and back out.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
So the 4th man in line walking up to the spot. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off. It's all about his mindset now.
Oh, he's won it all right. So in the end, they just about prevailed. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Rice has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. That's where it came from. Spread it left. Eze providing an outlet on that flank. That pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived in England.
That could spell trouble.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Gyökeres, and here's Havertz. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Dia. And the through ball. No foul, says the referee. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tavares does well not to be outdone there. Dele-Bashiru. This is promising. Rice. Madueke. And he's forced to go back.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Dele-Bashiru. Can he get it through? Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Dele-Bashiru. Tries to play it through, and the shot's on here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Lazio! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that.
But chance! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Zaccagni. Look at the space here. Calafiori defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Ødegaard. Nicely weighted ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bellechian. And Isaacson short changes him with that pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Calafiori chooses to go cross-field. Nicely shaped ball. Madueke, he's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ødegaard, passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, well played. Gigot. Lazzari. And Isaacson. Zaccagni, who does have an assist to his name. Belahian. And it's Delibashiru. That looks a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Has to go back here. Passes short and sharp. Driving forward. Tavares. Now this could be a chance. That's the end of the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we are back underway.
Lazio are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Delibashiru. Delibashiru. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is well cleared. Belahian. And Delibashiru. Could move up a gear here. Ødegaard. Now it's Havertz. Gyökeres. Eze in acres of space out wide. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madueke. Ødegaard. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Belahian. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And Belahian. Havertz.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gyökeres. Madueke is onto this. And that's played in low. Dia. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gabriel does well to get it back. Isaacson. Here's Zaccagni. Dia currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Havertz. Gyökeres does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 18.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Numero 7. Numero 21. Numero 20. Lasciano il campo per
Good strong hand by the keeper.
il numero 27.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Il numero
Really
6.
looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cambio di giocatori.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. Takes on his marker. Gigot gets over and intercepts. Lazio perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that's a throw-in. Gyökeres. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cancellieri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Jesus. He's found a way through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Patrick gets across to intercept that. Gabriel Jesus. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Pedro. Passing nice and neat. That's very neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's having a good look here.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Rice! Superb from Rice! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And it's made its way to him. Judge, surely! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus! Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. So, by accident or design, neither team is giving way.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So we've reached that point, the shootout, the ultimate tiebreaker. 1-0.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Gyökeres is the next to run the gauntlet.
Yeah, good pen that.
A swift riposte. Pedro is the man who's second in line. Oh, you're not going to save that.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Saka is second man up. Made it look easy.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
We're on to number 3 here. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Up steps the man with the armband. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper. It's 3 each. Basic is the 4th man to step up.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Trossard is the 4th man to step forward for them. Big character, big moment, big save.
It's all about his mindset now.
Oh, he's won it all right. Lazio have won it by...
Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus
Hello,
Manchester
everybody,
United
and
will
welcome to
always be a
today's
major
match.
date on the footballing
Manchester
calendar.
United
There might have been a shift in the
against
bigger
Arsenal.
picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant... Gyökeres! Oh, it's hit the post! Eze. Plays the return pass. Look at the space here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this striker, Benjamin Sesko, is someone I really like the look of, Peter, because everything about him screams target man. But for me, he's much better when the ball's on the deck. It's all about his speed on the counter and the way he cleverly attacks the space behind opposition defences.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Casemiro. Mount. Aimed beyond the defence. Mosquera. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's nice. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, what a ball! Opts to play it back, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Matheus Cunha. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Šeško really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Manchester United currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a promising position. Great defending, strong and determined. Ahmad, can he spark a counter here? Rice knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Now it's Havertz. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Rice! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's taking no chances there. Lovely ball and a real chance. He's had a shot! And it's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only...
Great chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he shoots.
Goes for the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Ødegaard. Mount is herring after that one. Malacia. Played to Casemiro. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Eze. Gyökeres. Madueke. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, good-looking ball. Casemiro.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ahmad. Mainoo. Matheus Cunha. And he's straight offside. Tries to pass it through. Cunha looking to receive it in space. Eze. Gyökeres. Has found the net here, of course. Malacia. And the shot's on here. This might spell danger. Ahmad! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Ødegaard. Gyökeres. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Madueke. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
7,
can now introduce
Mason
the
Mount.
first of their substitutes.
Coming on to
Yeah, they're
replace
looking
him
for some
is
imagination, and his
number
job's
8,
going to be to add that
Bruno
element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And he's had it nicked away. Not the most convincing of passes. Madueke has created one goal already. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. And the counter is on. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Opts for safety. Šeško looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He is just caressing the ball. And the finish! Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Has to go back here. Threads one in. Now it's come to nothing.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Heaven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Half an hour gone in the second half. Calafiori. Aim forwards. Heaven gets over and intercepts. Rice. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. He's rising! He will be livid with himself.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's had it taken off him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Can he get on the end of this? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Mbeumo. Oh, sweet feet. Lovely feet. Oh, that's neat. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Fletcher. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Matheus Cunha is offering a wry smile there. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
He's in a great... Oh, bomb! And another try! And that's a sharp finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner...
Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. So, by accident or design, neither team is giving way.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
Well, we all know what is coming, and for some it may be too much. It is utterly unbearable. 1-0.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Gyökeres, the next man to walk up to the spot. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Manchester United with this chance to pull two clear. Of course, the lead now is 2.
A great position now, but still work to be done. Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Manchester United are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Big character, big moment, big save. Trossard, the third man up.
Well, any penalty converted is a good penalty, so he did his bit there.
Cunha is the fourth man to step up. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. Oh, you're not going to save that.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
It's in. Pick that one out.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well. Everyone here are holding their breath.
And that will do it.
Manchester United fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you and Gyökeres! Superb from Gyökeres!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So, a breakthrough already. Pulisic.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pulisic. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Salamakers. And the shot! And he's straight offside. Now it's Eze. Tomori plays it long. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Mikel Merino, who does have an assist to his name. Loftus-Cheek. Ricci. Here's Rafael Leao. Great chance! It's anyone's ball now. And here's Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Milan definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Rafael Leao. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! And that's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Looking to play him in. Eze receives a decent chance! And now the breakaway. Rice. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And the counter is on. Rafael Leao. And it's Rabiot. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to pass it through. Spread to the right. Backward it goes. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Jimenez. Loftus-Cheek. Salmakas. Oh, that's well spotted. Eze. Salmakas. Salamakas carries the ball down the right. Eze. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Marino. And it's Rice. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Oh, and he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, important interception. And now they can clear their lines. Ball is over the line. Timber.
2 added minutes has been
In early.
indicated.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a sharp pass. Loftus-Cheek. Rabiot. Now that's well seen too. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back underway. Loftus-Cheek. Madueke. Could move up a gear here. For Rice. Havertz. Eze. Oh, that's a fine interception. Salmakers. Oh, they could break here. And here's Havertz. Merino. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. Rabiot. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a good foray he's making. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Rabiot, and that is expertly dealt with.
Milan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
60,810.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek. Jimenez. Now this could be a chance, and he's got his cross in. And that was very necessary. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gyökeres needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Merino. Rice. Milan can't breathe again, just. Oh, he's been caught napping! Calafiori. Rice. Now it's Madueke. He is through here! He's being urged to shoot. Mignon clears. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Timber. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 23, Mikel Merino. Number 10,
closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Number 20,
Arsenal
Madueke.
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number 41.
That's going to go a long way.
Coming on the field.
Arsenal have it back and can go again.
Number 19, Trossard. Number 7.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 36, Zubimendi. Substitutions taking place.
Ricci is there and he can get that clear.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Trossard. Trossard. Now it's Trossard. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to get it away. Ødegaard. Jokic tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Gyökeres really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Punched away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be
That
1
is a
minute
little
added time.
undercooked. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Now it's Nkunku. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So there you have it, penalties. So there was to be no definitive result.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to
And now,
go this
to
far,
all
but
members
here
of the
we
crowd,
are. It's
I'd
about
like to
nerve
ask you to
control
join
now.
me in wishing our birthday boy
So we've
a
gone as far
very
as we can
special
go,
birthday.
and this will now be decided by penalties. Which way will he go? And no mistake.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Füllkrug pondering where to put it. One-one. A swift riposte. Saka, second to go. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Up steps Mr. Dependable.
Yeah, looks so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Trossard is the third man to step forward.
Well, any penalty converted is a good penalty, so he did his bit there.
We're on to number 3 here. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Of course. And that is a giant step towards the line.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
Milan looking to save match point. Oh, he saved it! And that's done it! Arsenal Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. It's a promising position. That's going to go a long way.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. He's on it, can he get away? Lewandowski. It's a sweeping cross. And that has been cleared. And it's Pedri. And this is Lewandowski. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedri. Çalhanoğlu simply refused to be outdone there. Quarter of an hour played. Zielinski. Zielinski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a really well-measured ball. Now here's the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Thuram. Great vision. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And it's DiMarco.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Kubasi. And here's Dani Olmo. It's Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. That's very neat. That's been cut out, well played. "15 minutes till half-time. And that's It's Rashford! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now it's Lewandowski. Barella. Çalhanoğlu. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lewandowski. That has been cut short. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Bisek cuts it out. And that was nowhere near his best. And it's Olmo. Barella.
Now it's Thuram. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Barella. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Dani Olmo. And it's Rashford. And Balde. Bernal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And he's managed to get rid. And the referee has blown for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end. But defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up, and he leaps for it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Dani Olmo. Brilliantly cut out. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Sommer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Pedri looking to pass their way up the pitch. Zielinski, and the counter is on. Barella. Now it's DiMarco. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Çalhanoğlu. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling.
Decent chance! And that's a sharp finish. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Tries to get it clear.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter.
Martinez! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Can he finish? Pau Kubasi tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal. So what can they make of this? DiMarco. Rashford. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Look at the space. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 11. Se va a llevar a cabo un
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Gavi. And it's made its way to him. Gavi. Deftly away. Into the last quarter of an hour. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's shot a goal! Lewandowski might just make this. Thuram. Oh, good take in a good area. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And that should get the job done. That's going wide left. Oh, he's played it in low. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's Gavi. Araujo. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. It's Lewandowski! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Well, it's probably safe to say...
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Rafinha did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barella.
3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that was vital.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that will be the final act. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona effectively played like two different teams.